Dear friends, dear sisters, distinguished guests, bonjour. It's such a joy and an honor to be able to join you virtually to really celebrate the strength, the brilliance, and the leadership of African women. Last week here in New York, I stood proudly beside first ladies, former presidents, and ministers from across Africa, including Congo, as we championed African women's leadership on the global stage. You know, because in a world where women make up more than half the population, their leadership is not a luxury, it's not charity, it's a necessity. Africa's story is one of talent, is one of resilience and ingenuity, yet too often half of this power remains untapped. And still, women rise. Across this continent, 1 in 4 women is an entrepreneur. They build solutions, they create jobs, they drive transformation, they send kids to school, and often with little access to credit, markets, or support. And this is why platforms like this forum really matter. They bring us together to break barriers, but financial barriers. Less than 10% of bank loans reach women. And of course, stereotypes, exclusion from value chains, and lack of technical support. But let me be clear, African women are unstoppable. The African Continental Free Trade Area opens a market of 1.5 billion consumers. Imagine Congolese women selling their cassava products in Kampala or in Accra. Imagine artisans scaling their craft across borders. This is not a dream. It is actually within reach if we seize this opportunity. And at UNDP, we are your partners on this journey. Together with governments and the private sector, we are creating tailored financial products and guarantee funds to really unlock credit for women. We are strengthening SME integration into value chains, and we're supporting programs like Congo's Promise to create 50,000 businesses by 2030, with half of them led by women. We believe in women as drivers of industrialization, innovation, leaders in technology and electrification, cosmetics, biotechnology, and services. So, to all women entrepreneurs who are there today, network boldly, bring rural women and young innovators with you, harness technology, own the value chains from farm to factory to fashion. The future we want for Africa will be built by women who refuse to be left behind. And let me tell you, UNDP stands with you every step of the way.